I don't know.
You actually look stressed out. Is that okay?
I've seen them when they said that.
I don't know her. Oh, okay. Don't listen to it. I've been trying not to laugh all this time.
Welcome to NoEmptyCups. Today we have J Blue with us.
Blue?
Hannah.
Yo.
And Nick.
Boom!
Too early, you know.
Nah, never.
So we're going to start with a quick game. It's called Take a Shot for Me. One of the cups has water in it and the rest have alcohol. So basically you're going to choose at random and we'll see who gets the water.
So you pick first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
yeah.
You're a guest.
Yeah.
Out of which one?
Out of
Just
Those
those
little
four.
small ones.
just the white ones.
It's good for you guys. I'm not even wearing my glasses.
That's good.
Yeah, that one there.
Pick
still.
it then. That one.
Which one?
This one right here.
Yeah,
The furthest one.
That.
No,
This
the
one right here.
Alright, cool. Let me get that for you still.
Let me see his facial expression to see what his take is.
Oh, well, I gotta drink it.
Oh yeah, everyone's like yeah.
That's
I'm
mad.
taking this one.
You can't smell it.
Everyone
I
take.
can't smell it. I just got.
No.
That one.
Ready?
That one, yeah.
Oh.
Are you not ready yet?
I don't know.
Are you not ready yet?
Yeah.
I can smell this already. It's mad.
Oh.
Are you
All
not
right.
ready, yeah?
3, 2, 1. You got the water, Hannah. Ooh, that is nice though. Actually, that is nice. All right, let's start.
So we're going to kick it off with an obvious question.
Right.
The name change.
Yeah.
So you've had a few name changes, YJ, Juelz, J Blue.
Yeah.
What's the story behind it? And also, does your flow and your actual music taste kind of, no, not your music taste, your music flow change with it as well?
So why the name change?
Yeah.
I feel like I just hit a point in my life that I feel like it's time for a new direction. Loads of things that were happening personally that I was thinking, you know, I have to step back and really get my mind right. And then as soon as I got it right and it's on the right path, I just thought, it's time for a change, time for a new. I got a new mindset, so it's time for get me a new direction. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay. So the J Blue, like,
Boy.
yeah, you chose it. man.
Struggling.
You chose, fam. You chose that. Drink that. Yeah, but you chose J Blue.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Like, I know the J obviously what it means. But
Obviously,
the blue.
yeah. J stems from my real name.
Yeah.
The 8 in blue. The 8 means new beginning.
Okay.
So that means new beginning, and the word blue obviously together. Just looking deeper into it and understanding what it actually means. So it means wisdom, confidence, trust.
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue means all of these things.
All of these
I'm
things,
changing
and
my
these are
name.
things that I pride myself in. So
Okay.
I feel like it's important. You are what you are called by, don't it? So
Yeah, Blue.
You're not blue, bro.
That's my new name. Blue still.
Definitely me.
So does your flow and music usually change when you have your name change as well?
No, it doesn't change. It's just I feel like it's how can I say it, man? It's mad to explain. I just feel like it's a different place. It's not even like it's changed. It's more evolved into something even greater, man. So I'm looking forward to all the new stuff that's coming. I've been preparing it for all of you, so yeah, man, be ready for that still.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and how
Bro,
did
you're looking at me very nuts, kid. What is this?
No, because I'm just thinking, yeah, you've got something out at the moment which is very
I feel you.
fire. So I am kind of looking forward to the new stuff.
Is there? You should.
Yeah,
cool.
man.
Just taking it back again, how did you get into music? How did you start?
Well, I think it's like majority of us. A lot of us started in church. Well, me myself, I started in church. I was beating out like the Congo drums, the stick drums. I was doing bare different stuff in it. So after that, I feel like the whole rapping stuff, it was just more of a hobby at first. It wasn't nothing serious. I think I was doing grime first in it. So it was more just having. I think my cousins were doing it. I just thought, right, this is something that them lot are doing. I didn't even know who they're listening to. So I started listening late. First of all, I was listening to like 187. Probably won't know about it.
Yeah, no, 187.
Murder Inc. SN1,
yeah.
like those are the people that I was listening to first until I found like Wiley and the rest of them, and that was just early grime innit.
Yeah.
So then it just made me just grow, and obviously it was just like I said, it was just like a little side hustle, and then I think it just reached a point where I was like, I really want to pursue this and really go for it. So I started taking it seriously, and then I think everything just followed naturally.
Okay, so you said obviously it started in church.
Yes, sir.
Would you say church kind of influenced you in terms of your music, or was it from your influences like SM1 and Wiley?
I think everything, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's important to have influence from different places and be inspired by different places. Not really influenced, but inspired.
Mm-hmm.
So the question I've got to ask you is you know, when I listen to your music, you've got a very good ear for beat selection. Now, you choose different ranges of beats to, you know, spit on, do whatever on. Now, you had a bit of a funky.
I said have a bit of a
You
funky.
had a bit of a funky.
Just one song, bro.
No, but I like that tune. I like that
Okay,
tune.
you had
I
a
like
funky.
that
You had a
tune
funky
still.
song.
I had a funky.
You had a funky tune, which you
Right.
decided not to put out.
And I like the story about it.
Kind of ish.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel like you missed the boat by not putting that song out properly?
No.
Why?
I feel like whatever is supposed to happen will happen. So if I was supposed to pull it out at the time, I would have pulled it out. Do you get what I'm saying? Nothing was holding me back. So that's what I thought.
But looking back at it now, do you think if you had put it out, it would have
At
blown?
the time when
Yeah.
everyone was doing
Yeah.
it. Well, if I'd done it before, I don't feel like anyone was ready for it.
Really?
Because you need to understand, Funky Night was before Funky was even.
Yeah, it was even big. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just did that because I like the sounds and just ran with it. It's you lot that put the name on it, Funky and all that stuff. I just did it because I like the sounds. You know what I'm saying? And it just flowed naturally.
Yeah.
So for me putting it out, that was just light of me just doing it because I love music and all that stuff. And then what followed after was a trend of different people doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
So
I
and
get
then
it
it became this whole, you do funky.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I just did a track because it sounds dope.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Tune is called Funky Night, by the way, guys.
Nah,
so
you won't find it,
go.
bro.
What, you taking it off?
You take it off for real?
You can't find that because it's old, innit?
Have you
No,
taken
I've
it
got-
off?
I've
Yes or
got
no?
Just you can't find it.
Anyway, the tune is called Funky Night, and the name you need to search for when you're looking for Funky Night, it's not J Blue. You have to look for Juelz. That's
Yo,
Juelz.
Bro,
Because it's not even YG at that time either.
set up still.
Yeah.
I like that still. I've got a question for you still.
Yeah, go.
My question for you is, with your name changes,
Yeah.
do you not perform the songs that you did before now that you're J Blue?
No, of course I'm going to perform stuff that I did before, just to remind them.
Yeah.
It's because it's more like it's a transition rather than, yo, man, just drop the name and out.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
transition. Like, what you was doing when you was younger, you're not doing it when you're older, innit? So, like, it's kind of like that. You get what I'm
I get
saying?
what
And
you
just
mean.
get it
Growth.
right. Yeah, growth. Yeah.
Yeah,
facts.
I get what you mean. The
And what
transition.
songs do you perform from before as well?
I mean, you just have to come to the show for that still. I'll find out.
Yeah?
Like that.
Free
still.
tickets.
So, like that.
It's like that still.
Like that.
Yeah, no, for sure. You need to be there.
I hear that. I've got a question in regards to the industry. Now, there are two people in particular who you've done tracks with, and now they've like blown. Now, I want to know if that somehow, you know, sometimes you think about them and think, raw, why am I not on the same kind of level as them? Because you did a song with Young Mo,
Yeah.
who's now
More
called
logo.
who's now called More Logo. No, he's called More Logo now. And he had a song, a very good song with Roxanne.
Yeah.
And they both are, in terms of, you know, stardom, maybe at the beginning of their stardom, but they've, you know, they've gone to the next level. Now, I know you beat yourself down a lot of the time because you feel like you should be
A lot further than
a
I
lot
am.
further than you are.
Yeah.
So, in terms of, first of all, in terms of relationship with them, do you still have a relationship with both of them?
Of course.
And secondly, do you feel that if they were to say they do a track and they put you on the track, would you feel not disrespected, but would you feel less of an artist if they were to invite you on the track?
I definitely won't feel less of an artist. You're always an artist regardless. Whether they want to do a track with you or not. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, it's more like, if you reach out for a song, cool. If it makes sense, and let's do it. I'm not into really just doing a song for the sake of doing
a song.
It really needs to make sense. Like, some people like need to understand this song is for this person and that's it. You was just like you just brought a next flavor that it doesn't even make sense. It just sounds different. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like even them, like, we can't say like, raw, we never talk. Everyone's busy. Everyone's doing their thing. So like when we speak, and it's all love. It's always love. It never changes. You get what I'm saying? So
So many people may know you as a member of the talented group Wolfgang.
yeah.
What I'd like you to tell us is how it started and who's in it. And anyway, we'll go on from there. But first, it's how it started and who's in Wolfgang.
Who's in Wolfgang? Tiny Man, MG, laid back thought. Same people, obviously.
Yeah.
So,
But you're just changing names.
Zulu, Intellect, Christopher Black, RK,
Mhm.
and myself. Yeah, I
I think you're missing one
So
person.
6 members. Is that 6 members?
He's missing someone. I'm not saying any names.
How can you not say a name, bro? If I didn't get it, I didn't get it, innit?
You missing B Money?
No, it's not enough.
Oh, he's not in it.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's not enough.
I thought it was.
Come
So
on,
six
you
members.
had me tripping.
I always thought
B
B Money was in
You
Off
mad?
Gang. I always thought
No,
B
but,
Money was in Off Gang.
Yeah, so how it started, I don't think it was more Tiny Man's idea.
Mm-hmm.
He's the originator of this thing. So he had the whole idea of just bringing the collective together of like artists, producing,
Singers.
whatever you do, you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Bring what you can bring to the table, and just it's basically just a brotherhood. Basically, we all support each other and whatever we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I feel like we're all dope. And
Is
all
there
that.
ever going to be a female Off Gang member then?
Who knows? You might be the next female.
You want to be
Hannah's gonna be the
okay?
next one,
You
yeah.
sing? I didn't know that. Who, me? You prick. How am I going to be?
Man, call it late.
Me, you know, female, bro.
So in regards to Wolfgang,
Yeah.
who would you say is best at what? Like, what would you say you're best at doing in Wolfgang out of everyone as a collective, and what would you give your members' strengths?
That's mad, you know. I don't know if I can even answer that.
Pressure.
It's not even pressure. Stop. it's not even pressure, but it's just like the fact is like everyone is dope, and everyone brings different flavors to the pot. So it's like I might call on Tiny Man. He might deliver like he might not even do a verse. He might do a wavy hook, and then like a Marvelous G might just come with like some killer verse and take you down somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know
Talking
what I'm
about
saying?
something we don't even know, man. Yo, that nigga always has me reading
Nah,
dictionaries and shit when
Definitely
he's
gotta
rapping,
read
bro.
like Rap Genius these lyrics.
Listen.
Rap Genius the lyrics still.
Nah, he's a
Them-
bit
them
of a
ones
madman
there.
when it comes to his lyrics, man.
You got a Rap Genius that's still all the way.
Well,
So, but-
go
No,
ahead.
go on.
I was gonna say, aside for that, how do you guys balance your solo careers as well as being a collective of Wolfgang?
I think the most important thing is that all of us are solo artists first before the collective. And the collective is not a group; it's a collective. Everyone's an artist doing their own thing.
True.
So regardless, wherever it is, we're all under the umbrella of Wolfgang. So at the end of the day, whatever I do is gonna reflect on Wolfgang. Whatever Tiny does.
You guys are taking long though, man.
Yeah, I respect that still.
You guys are taking long to drop a project together, man.
No, I feel no, but we've been working. So
Oh,
it's
is
not,
it?
No, we're not
On a slide?
You're not around just playing PlayStation.
alright.
Like we're working in it.
Okay, so we got
So,
something
like,
to look forward
So
to.
Off House
no,
is the first.
You're
thing
gonna
that
hear.
dropped.
Do you know what? Yeah, an exclusive. You're gonna hear one of the first records on the Off project at the show.
Okay.
What show? Your one.
No, yesterday.
Your
My
show. All right,
my
cool,
show. You're
cool,
gonna hear
cool.
one of it, and it's gonna be a
cool.
mad thing. Still, you're gonna jump out.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, obviously, for those who don't know,
Yes, sir.
you're Beard Gang now.
Ah, officially, I'm
Yeah,
joined.
he's officially
Yeah.
Beard
It was
Gang
a
now.
struggle
man.
before.
Yeah,
Still, I
he's a
can't lie.
Big struggle. Big struggle, yo.
bigger than
I'll
his
never
now.
forget.
Mine's bigger than his now.
Ah, bro.
So what's the reception been like?
What's that? The
Reception.
beard?
Yeah.
Beard
I
Gang.
don't know. I don't really look into
Eh,
it.
liar! Bro, you've been trying to grow a
know,
beard
no
for
love,
7
man.
years, fam.
You know, I actually don't even look into it. It's like a beard. It's just a beard. It's like what you go to
But
the
before
shop
you
and
had
cop.
it was like
What do they cop? The Brazilian and that. Like you lot just cop that.
Okay.
But we came from here though.
You didn't buy it.
This though. No,
You didn't buy it.
Like, just
my
put attachments
gosh.
to say, yeah, man's Beard Gang. That's mud.
Hey, you'd be surprised what people do, you know.
That's
You know,
still,
Beard Gang is
yeah,
life
like-
for some people. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I'm not part of it still.
I mean, you got a
You know what?
little
Your
chin
beard
I'm
is kind of
trying.
grown though.
I'm trying, I'm trying.
From what I remember.
It's alright.
It's got a little chin here.
Yeah, it's not 30, man.
No, it's trying.
You sure?
Still.
Still,
It's
man.
trying though.
I'm trying to.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
You know.
It used to be
I need
like
that Rick Ross.
16 little hairs there, man.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Mad.
It's true, it's true.
And the next segment of this show will be the game Snog, Marry, Avoid. What we're going to do is we're going to throw out 3 artists. You have to pick one, Snog, Marry, Avoid. And what we're going to do, because Snog, Marry, Avoid with a twist, we're going to try and guess
Who you're
what
gonna
you'll
choose.
do for each one. And for each one we get right, you have to take a shot. And for each one we get wrong, we have
Oh,
to
look
take a
at
shot.
me.
Yeah?
For each one we get wrong, you choose
No, you
Saeed to take a
No,
shot.
you don't choose me. You don't choose me. We can take a shot as a collective. So, Hannah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with my 3. So I have Shiesty, Miss Banks, and Shams. Snog, marry, avoid.
Okay, this is mad. You know why it's mad? Because I don't know who Shams is, innit?
You don't know who Shams is? Shams face for music. You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
but you
Okay.
said
she's got a
Shams.
big back.
I've seen her in live still.
All right. So now give us the answers.
Huh?
Give us the answers then. Who you snog, marry, who you avoid?
Ah, this is mad.
Shiesty, Shams,
Okay, so
Miss Banks.
And this is the thing, like
Remember, Miss
beautiful
Banks looks like
women,
Hannah. Just letting you know.
innit? So what's it? Kiss.
Snog. What's
Right.
kiss, bro? Man ain't fucking, man ain't no brony out here, bro. Fucking snog, mate.
Alright, snog. What?
Marry and
Marry.
avoid.
Okay, I have to avoid Shiesty.
Alright, cool. Hey.
I'll marry Shams and I'll snog Miss Banks.
Okay, so we got that right.
Can I?
Yep.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Can I
Give
give my
reasoning,
reasons?
but we definitely got that all right.
We got it all right though. But yeah,
Yeah,
go
you
on.
can give your reasons.
Yeah.
You can give your reasons.
No, it's about the brain, innit? You have to use your head, innit? You have to use your head, innit? Like,
We got it right though. I told them exactly who you would pick for what, and we got it spot on.
okay, cool. Well
I don't
done.
even know you. This is the first time I'm meeting you. And I got it.
So that's one shot. Yeah.
You have to
That's
take a
one
shot.
on
Yep.
your
I
side.
have to take
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
'cause you
Yeah,
must.
yeah. You have to take. You got it. You guessed it all right.
Do you wanna show him the evidence? No, but then he's gonna see it.
Here, like,
We actually have
Like,
evidence.
real
After
evidence.
checking-
'cause
no,
Real
you are
evidence.
just trying to set me up.
No, serious.
Real
You
evidence.
wrote it down.
Literally.
No
Cool.
joke.
Okay, we'll do the next 3.
What, I do the shot?
No, wait.
No,
You
no,
take.
wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
You're
you
gonna.
don't want to do it together,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna lose the
Yeah.
last second one as well. So you take
You
both
lot are
shots.
sick still. You're trying to set
Okay.
me up.
So we have Beyonce, SZA, and Erykah Badu.
Hi.
Snog, marry, avoid.
Oh, you lot, why'd you lot do it like this?
Hey, man, don't know, fam. Don't ask me.
Like, cool. Okay.
The avoid, and I feel like I know who your avoid was gonna be.
So it's Cesar,
Beyonce.
and Erykah Badu.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
It's a good 3 though.
That's a good 3.
a hard
That's
three.
mad.
That's
That's
an
hard,
easy
you know.
three. It's easy for him. He just doesn't know yet.
So I got to avoid Cesar.
Think we got that spot on as well.
I would. Is it marry the next one? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, snog Mario.
Okay, I'll marry Beyonce.
Yeah.
Snog.
Okay, we got that right as well.
Serious.
Because I picked that as well.
Serious.
How's that cheating?
This is cheating.
It's not my fault that I know you.
It's
It's not my fault that I know you.
Questions.
Show
I'll
me
show you
the
the
evidence.
evidence.
Show me the evidence. Are you ready to see the evidence?
I feel like
Pass
you're in
it.
my brain. Like,
Maybe because I'm on that team, so I know you and I know what you're gonna pick. No, show it to him. If it's
no, you got
joking.
to swap, man.
You can do one to one of the people in here.
No, because he's
And
gonna
one
pick
must take a
me.
Shot.
No.
No, school, it's a game.
He's gonna. Yeah, he can take both
Okay,
shots.
cool. Just 2 shots.
Which one would you cut this one? Yeah.
Ah, it's not even this.
Is that one? Just add some sambuca to his thing.
Nah. You have to bang the shot, man.
You are on
I
job
tried
with
to
this
save
shot
you there,
thing.
you know.
Yeah. Actually, I'll pour it in this just to make it clear.
Yeah, so 2 shots.
Ooh.
Yeah, he just puts 2 shots in a cup.
Ah, like that, yeah.
Mm.
Right, read that.
Number 1.
Shit. That's gonna be peak, you know.
Like,
I
I feel
don't-
like you're doing a bit too much, don't you think?
I don't even know when you became a doctor to be saying he's gonna be peak. Let the boy drink, bruv.
Cool.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, have to bang it.
I can't believe we got that so spot on.
This is a lot of stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's 2 shots.
Holy Communion. Blood of Jesus, drink it. You were in church anyway, you were raised in a church. Yeah?
How you feeling?
How does it taste?
Let's see the cup just to make sure.
You lot are trying to take the piss.
Got
Hey,
upside
check the
down.
cup. Check the cup, Nee.
You know,
Is it done?
Yeah.
Who's knee, bruv?
Nathan.
Thank you very much.
Nathan. Nathan.
So we know you have your own show coming up soon, but just a quick backlog. You had you was the opening act for Method Man and Redman a few years ago.
Yeah.
How did that come to par, and how was it for you?
I think as one of the promoters, they heard some of my music, and yeah, from there, man, just hit me up and made that happen. It wasn't really like a hard job or nothing like that. It was just straightforward.
Was it a big crowd that you performed to?
Yeah, it was a lot still.
Right.
And there was love still. It's mad because I did it with who else did it? I think Black the Ripper did it as well.
Oh, wrong.
And yeah, it was love.
Samson.
Did you
We
get
need
to
him on
meet-
the show.
Yeah,
get to
did you
meet
get to
them?
meet them?
What? No, they were moving mad sexy.
Is
Is
it?
it?
Yeah.
I swear.
Raw, actually,
Oh,
like
yeah,
both of them, you
I
know.
would have thought they would
They
have been
told
like.
everyone to get out of the room.
Oh,
Swear.
swear.
Like, so no one met them. So I was like, I don't even like to put this out. This is mud.
No, it's good to know. It's good to know. It's good to know.
It's real.
No, but it's good to know though, because obviously I see them as a very very
Yeah,
down
that's
to
what I
earth,
thought,
humble.
yeah. I mean-
I see them as like D Block kind of guys.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You
Like-
know, everyone shows
Wow.
good pictures outside, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's true. I heard that.
Oh, that's a big
I wouldn't
surprise.
have guessed
you
that.
can't believe everything you see.
Yeah.
For real, but
Yeah.
you
You
know.
get what I'm saying? People are really doing this thing properly.
So was it a joint? Like, did they do a joint show together or something?
Yeah, it was a
Or
joint
for
show
their
together,
album,
so
innit?
I was watching in the crowd like this. It was mad.
Not even
It
backstage.
was good though.
Say now. Would you invite them to your show?
Yeah, of course.
I hear that.
I don't hold.
Would you
don't
move
ever
mad
think about
sexy when they?
I don't need to.
That's Method Man and Redman though, man.
I don't care. I don't need to. It's about the music. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Going back to then
Yeah.
though. Now you've had like loads of mixtapes, like loads, about 4 or 5. Now I want to test your knowledge and see if you remember, all your mixtapes and the year that each came out.
okay, it actually doesn't matter because you know why?
You don't remember, do you?
But can I tell you? You know, I remember every single one of them, but it doesn't matter because it's about J Blue.
No, I'm not. You think I'm gonna fall for that? Am I a chick? Bro, name all of the mixtapes right now and give us the year that each came out.
Come on, you're taking it with.
Oh, so you don't know then?
No, I know the
Lean
tapes,
back, Lean.
but
So you don't know the year?
I don't know yet.
Fair enough. At least you admitted to that. But name them from start to.
Okay, 1 to 10. The Catch Up promo.
Yeah.
Catch Up mixtape. PCP.
What does that mean? What does PCP mean? No, say it. What does it mean?
PCP.
Huh?
The
What's
message
PCP?
EP.
No, what's PCP?
No, what is PCP?
Hannah doesn't know
Lord,
PCP.
mad. Pre-cum pro.
True Nigerian. Pre-cum with no condom. Bear back. Oh my guy.
Don't ask me why I know that, but listen, we thank God for growth. Innit? No, real
Pre-cum,
shit.
you know.
No, real shit. We thank God for growth because, yo, imagine.
I'm not
Yeah,
imagining.
we got conversations with her. We got no fucks given.
That was on pre-cum.
No, bro, you're doing a
talking
lot
about
of
his-
stories. So yeah, for real, like I got a lot more coming. So yeah, man.
So,
let's-
oh
let's
no,
move
wait,
forward
you named them.
The
You
future is
said,
bright, innit,
what did you name them? The first one was,
bro?
no, serious. The first one was, no, that wasn't the message. The first one was 1 to 10?
Yeah.
And then the
think
second one
I
was
think it was 1 to 10. The catch up promo, the catch up mixtape,
PCP.
No fucks given. I mean, no.
No, the message.
message
Yeah.
EP.
And the no fucks given.
No fucks given.
Conversations with her.
6.
Yeah. And I got so much more, but it's just
Yeah,
never
man.
seen daylight.
You've put a lot of music, you know, for a 35-year-old. You've done.
Bro, that's a reach.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even look 35, so I don't give a shit what man's saying right now.
So, speaking of the future,
You better clear that up.
Oh, you're afraid of your age.
Clear it up, bro. Clear it up, bro. Don't make me bother you, bro. I swear, we'll get real.
So, speaking of the future,
Yeah.
you've recently released your Mask Off remix.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that. I don't know why. I never expected you to jump on that beat.
I think because you think I just don't
I don't
jump on trap beats.
know. I just don't know. I just didn't expect it at all. Like, I was like, okay.
Have you jumped on the
Maybe
track?
But
I
it
thought
made
it was
me
on that
inclined to
beat.
listen because I thought, I've never. So it made me inclined to listen. But
And did you
Yeah.
like it?
I did like it as well.
Yeah, you sounded like you was not sure at first.
No, I was like really listening in. But yeah,
I didn't
liked
like it.
I feel
You did
that.
say some. You know, you said you had some bars there that were obviously.
Some?
You had bars there. That were,
No, you gotta check them. You gotta get
yeah,
it right.
some bars there. Obviously, you mentioned that, you know, how you think you're the best. I mean, all artists obviously think they're the
They
best.
have to.
Of course, you have to. That's part of it. But what makes you the best?
Because I am me, for real. Like, there's no one... Like, my cloth don't exist anymore. So the fact is, like, the way I do things, the way I deliver my bars, the way I put my punchlines in places, like, and the way I do my triple montages and all of that, it's the way I do it. No one's going to do it the way I do it. So,
You know what? I think that mask off could have been better if I was on it. Because like I've been trying to holler at you for bloody like feature for like 9 years.
I respect that. No,
Yeah, man.
do you know what?
I want to be a ghostwriter.
Yeah,
Like a ghostwriter, like so I just come into the studio and
a
just
ghost writer. He wants to be a ghost writer.
That's all I do. I don't write any lyrics.
I
or
mean, I
nothing.
could give you a couple ad-libs, you know. You can
Yeah,
jump on stage with
field.
me.
That's what you have, field.
I mean, what?
A field.
I respect that still. Whatever he said.
Did you release it as, because I saw it as the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Did you release it as just straight to YouTube or? did you
Yes, through Link Up TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was through Link Up TV. So
What made
just,
you do it that way?
what's that?
Just
With
release
Link
it
Up.
straight with video, not audio first.
Because I feel like in the generation that we are at, well, in the space that we're at right now, I feel like everyone's more inclined to watch a video than listen to audio, especially when they're not familiar with your name. So I feel like, okay, it's important. Okay, let me give them a visual, something visual that they can see, and obviously, man, spitting bars, and you know what time it is, and know what's coming. This is just a warm up. It's light. So,
You know what you just said there, right? People not being familiar with your name. Don't you think the name change is making people more unfamiliar with you, though?
But this is the thing. It's important, but that's the audience, isn't it? But this is my change, and it's a process that I have to go through myself. Nobody else is gonna understand it. I'm the artist. You're listening, innit? So whether I change my name, it doesn't matter because the music, the subject matter, the topics, those are the things that are really the most important things. Do you get what I'm saying? So whether I change my name, P Diddy, okay, cool, he's on a big scale, but whatever. Like P Diddy to Puff Daddy, like it's still the same person. It's just that it's a different process. He wants to be represented like this. This the way he's doing it. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. And would you class yourself as a alternative artist or just, you know, a rapper? How would you class yourself?
I'm an artist, just an artist. Because tomorrow I might decide I want to sing. Tomorrow I might decide I want to rap, or I'll just do a bunch of melodies and just give people a bunch of melodies. So it depends on what I want to be because I'm just working on that through myself and getting better every day. So yeah, man, I would just say an artist.
Yeah.
Was the first song that you actually sang on?
What's that?
Well, there's a video to it. I forgot
You're
what
really
the name.
trying to get me.
Yeah. I forgot the
respect
name.
that.
I forgot the name of the song.
Yeah, it's cool. Like,
Yeah, you're gonna tell us the name of the song
You can have
because
that,
people need to know. Obviously, see you singing the other side of
No,
you
but
as well.
this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. I ain't gonna let you do that.
Because it's J Blue
But
now.
hear what I'm saying? It's about J Blue, and obviously, if you knew about the things that I did before, then that's good for you. It's great. I respect that, but I need you to understand it's about J Blue right now, and the growth is amazing.
J Blue hasn't sang anything yet.
Oh, he's singing a lot of stuff. I mean, he sang when he was YJ.
Yeah.
He sang. Do you think about me?
Okay.
How do you feel?
No, it's fine. So you feel that's 1-1, yeah? 1-1.
I can't even hear you right
He
now.
wasn't ready.
This energy is. I can't even talk to him right now.
It's 1-1.
Whose man's is this? Nah, for real.
Okay, speaking of J Blue,
Yeah.
J Blue has a
Thank you.
headline
Come
show
on.
coming up at the scene.
Yeah.
So talk to us about it. You want to know?
Yes.
if we can.
Who's J Blue? The 10th of December. I need you lot to get down there. It's gonna be sick. I'm just gonna be performing a bunch of old songs and new songs. So my old songs might stem from conversations with her. It might stem from No Fucks Given. It might just stem from like tracks that I just dropped. You get what I'm
Funky
saying?
night.
Yeah, all of that. Trying, see? This energy is mad. But it's just gonna be performing old songs and new songs. I'm really looking forward to performing the new songs because it kind of gets everyone understanding my sound even more and understanding what I'm gonna give to the people. It's more personal. YJ, with YJ, I feel like I was wearing a mask a bit, and now I feel like with J Blue, it makes sense to who I am as a man right now. and it's a different mindset. Do you get what I'm saying? YJ was carrying a lot of stuff that was attached to him like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Now J Blue, he's got baggage. J Blue doesn't have baggage like that. It's a new name, so obviously I understand certain niggas like to attach you to the old stuff. It's just I get it. It's an understanding.
Yeah, the old stuff is banging though,
I
man.
respect that, but it's the new stuff that everyone needs to get on. Because if you start, someone might be introduced to J Blue as, I can't. Are you mad?
True.
It don't make no sense. So I have to represent myself in the best way possible. So if I'm saying, okay, so what are you gonna listen to? Oh yeah, your name is J Blue. Okay, what can we listen to? Go listen to Mask Off. That's a start. So you know man can rap. So when it comes to the songs, you're gonna understand that it's at this level already. But if we go back and start going into the old catalogue, I understand that's what has to be done. You get what I'm saying? For people to understand. But if we keep going to the old catalogues, and then people are gonna attach, this is my first introduction to J Blue. And if it's a dead thing or I feel like something that doesn't represent me right now, I'll be doing myself.
So, okay, in saying that then, would you be happy? Okay, let's say next year now, you know, J Blue has done his thing, done the show, sick, everyone loves it. People jump on the bandwagon now, everyone loves you, listening to your music. Then mobile time comes, new artist. Would you be happy to be classified as a new artist?
But you know what it is? It's not about even me being happy. We have to understand that this is what they understand. So if this is what they know, I'm a new artist to a lot of people. That's the reality. Because I'm not on a Stormzy level or a Krypton Conan level. So man has to understand, this is my level. So if they come to me and say, yo, J Blue, new artist award, thank you. It's recognition. Whatever the word, my
You're sounding like man's not hot. What's his guy's name?
Because I'm getting hot.
Yeah. sounding like big sack right now. Red go, what?
No. But for real though, like if they nominated me for a new artist, man's gonna take that gladly with open arms. Because you know why? Because this is open to a bunch of new people that don't know who the fuck I am. And if I could just do that, if I could just win 2 out of like 10 people, I'm doing my job. So that's what matters to me. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's things like that. So,
Well, touching on the previous subject, let's talk about Conversations with Her EP. Let us know. Who's it about? Is it about your ex?
That's mad. That's mad.
I don't know why you're looking at me, bruv. I ain't saving you this time, motherfucker. Tell them.
That's mad. It's not even a saving thing. It's real, innit? It's out here, innit?
You're not answering the question, you know. Don't try and dance around it. Is it about your ex, bruv?
It's not about my ex.
Okay.
It's not about my ex. So it's a real story. It's based on a real story. These are real things. These are things that happen to real people. I just feel like I've made some mistakes in my life. I can't pretend like I'm perfect. But nobody's perfect.
I am. Well, go on.
Yeah, cool story, bro. The fact is, nobody's perfect, innit? But that's what we're all striving to be, innit? I made some mistakes. I put it in a song because I feel like I made these mistakes. I don't want nobody else to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna try and lead in the best example, I gotta say this and understand there's a consequence when you do these things. Yeah. You're gonna understand if you're staying with a woman. It's a mad thing.
Yeah.
You
What's a mad thing?
It's a process that you gotta go through. They're not gonna trust you. You gotta win your trust back. You gotta build a lot of things back. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's basically on what happened on the situation there. Conversations with Her. You can go listen to that now.
Conversations with Her.
What made you speak about it?
I feel like it's a topic that not a lot of people speak about.
No,
they shy away from it.
Yeah, because it's very personal.
Yeah, it's very personal, and a lot of people. You need to understand, if we're gonna make music, let's be real, and try and help somebody else. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, the reality is, we're not doing these things for ourselves, isn't it? It's for a bigger purpose. It's to help another person. Yeah. So if I can do that and contribute in the best way possible, then why not? Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. What's your current relationship status?
With the same person.
Right.
What? That's like a man saying, huh? When a woman asks him a question. What was that? What is your current status? So what's your current complicated? Status? What?
Right.
It's right.
It's right.
It's just right.
I actually could feel that.
It's right. It's just right, yeah?
Yeah, so who's J Blue? Who's J Blue? Make sure you get to the concert.
I don't know what you're trying to do over there, bro.
On the 10th
but-
of December. Make sure you get there.
All right. So, are you ready to play a little game? We're about to play a game.
I got hot for a second.
We're about to play a game that you've played many times. There's just a twist. There's no twist actually. It's just the same game,
It's just the basic.
same thing, which is never have I ever, or I've never.
Never have I ever.
Never.
What was that? We've been having this debate for time.
Never,
You know?
never.
Everyone says it different. I
say I've never.
I say I have never. Some people say never ever have I. Some people say all types of
Why don't
nonsense.
you say never ever?
No. I never.
No,
I've never.
I have never.
I've never.
Let's just make it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yo, that's mad.
But you know that game, right?
I can't remember it, but you know.
You don't remember it? Okay, so. Yeah, go on. Ladies first.
I have never wore a t-shirt.
So we're all gonna just drink then.
I have never lied to someone and told them that I had feelings for them when I haven't.
You're a
Sorry, say that
bastard.
again.
I have never lied to someone and told them I have feelings for them when I haven't. Well, I have not, should I say. Well, no one drank? Cool.
No, I'm just thinking about what kind of a prick you are.
Not me. We're decent people here. Just making
So what?
sure.
You're not gonna drink?
No, I'm not involved.
No, you have lied to chicks.
I'm not involved.
We're
trust
going
me.
back to year 10, you know.
No, I
Drink.
said year 10. No, I'm not involved, B.
Oh, so what? Lying to a chick, basically.
Go tree.
Oh shit.
He's been deflecting this whole time.
Yeah, Jamie. Exactly.
Just drink.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
It's shit, innit?
Respect that.
Life is shit.
Go tree, bro.
No, it's you. Go on. Well, you think you're not part of this? Go
Yeah,
on.
JB's part of this too. It can be something basic.
Yeah.
Don't have to be outlandish.
Yeah, I've never wore the colour blue.
I don't think I have.
You know, we got a plug.
Because I'm a blood.
This brother is moving suspicious. Yeah, go tree, bro.
I'm trying to think of something you've done.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I respect that.
You
Yeah.
know when they know you personally, they
But
really jump.
let them know that I don't know you, innit? I've never gone to Asda and robbed things from there.
Wow, you're really trying to attach me to bad things. It's not my portion, man.
And rob food.
It's a new
Drink
guy.
your drink, nigga! Well, I've done it too, so I might as well drink.
You know what? I'll let you have this shit. You're having a nice time.
Hannah, back to you. We're doing it 3 times. Go on.
I have never done an AC move.
Huh? No one knows what AC means. Please start a question.
No.
Different question.
Air conditioning.
Different
Let's
que-
do the thing.
Air
Let's
conditioning,
do this
yeah.
thing.
What do you mean I've got this shit? You've never done a what?
An AC move.
Acquired condominium. Hey, what a question.
This is a mad
It's a mad thing, you
Oh
know.
my god.
Crazy. Next thing.
Ah, cool. I have never gone to a concert.
Oh, actually, yeah.
I've never fell in
Think.
love.
Wait. Think about it before you say.
No,
what you're
I'm
gonna
cool because you've been stretching still.
say. So where you going up?
So, I've never
Remember, you're
fell
gonna have to
in love.
drink as well.
Chill. I've never fell in love with their mind before their body.
You're a hoe. I don't know what you said or what it means, but that reply was warranted.
There was no reply.
So you've never what fallen in love with their mind instead of my body.
Yeah, my body. It's a simple shit. But it's cool though. I get it.
So you fall in love with her mind instead of her body.
This guy's so confused.
But you and me are the same person.
Exactly.
No, that's the thing.
He's so confused.
You're attaching me to my old stuff. Come on.
Yeah, but you still have to drink because old or new is still the same
Yeah,
thing.
cool.
So
Facts.
drink.
I've already drunk.
Oh, okay. So it's my turn.
Yes, brother.
So your show that's coming up.
Yes. Thank you. Some music, my G's. I love that. Let's talk about some encouraging stuff, my G.
I don't know why you're looking at
Going
me.
back in the bushes and that. Let's,
Just
come on, let's
quickly,
focus on what's going on, man.
give us a quick plug. Where is it? Actually, I don't know. Where it is.
Yes, Camden Assembly.
Cool.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
as soon as you get to Camden, you should know we're going for that. But
Really? I don't know where that is.
No, it's a good place.
brothers, really
I don't know
trying
where
to
it
get
is,
me
you
hot
know.
today, you know.
It's really
But
good.
guys, yeah, for real, like I would appreciate it. Everyone comes through, like everyone can come through. It's gonna be
Free
a vibe.
tickets. Pop.
Where can we get tickets from?
It's free.
You can get it from TicketWeb. You can get it from Eventbrite. All the information is on my
Dice.
social network. Yeah, Dice.
Nice.
All the information is on my social network. So JBlue, JAY and 8LU. Not 8 Louis or 8 Blue. It's JBlue.
So
J.
instead of
Louis.
the B, it's 8.
Yeah. New beginning,
So
like I
These
explained.
weirdos.
I feel
So
that
everyone
it's
knows.
cool. It's not good to be normal sometimes.
So that's your socials, everything. That's the same name.
Every
yeah?
single thing, all the way through. I'm JBlue.
Right, I've got
Let's
a question.
focus on
Actually.
that and music, please.
All right, yeah, music. More music questions. I've got a question for you. So,
Yeah.
you know, the industry is fake. You're familiar with that term, right? Like a lot of fake.
We've heard.
Do you agree with that? In this, you know, that statement. Do you agree that the industry is fake? There's so many fake people in the
I
industry.
mean, there's fake people out of the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really matter. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you surround yourself with positive energy and keep striving for your goals. All this fake stuff, man, don't. What's that going to do for you? That's not paying your electric bill. So let's just focus
Have you
on
ever
what's real.
felt anything?
Of course.
Like, give us an experience that you've had.
That's
you
true,
thought,
actually,
"Raw,
yeah.
You know what? This
That
That was
industry is
snaky.
just-
Don't mention that. You
It's
can't.
not-
you don't have to
be-
mention the
yeah,
artist's
you know,
name.
Just say like
I just
how
feel
it
like
affected you.
I don't even want to do that because I feel like that's a negative space. I'd rather stay in the positive. I understand that there's seasons in it. Like, I'm going to be hot one day, and there's going to be times that I'm not hot.
Mine's not hot.
So, yeah, my guy with the jokes. So, obviously, there's going to be times when I'm hot or not hot. So, when you're hot, like, everybody wants to talk to you. Everybody wants to get in contact with you. When you're not popping like that, no one's trying to check for you like that unless it's your real ones. And that's the times that you're going to find out who the real people are. So, that's... I'm cool with that. Do you get what I'm saying? So, it's not like that anyway. So, I feel like everything that you're going to hear and what's coming is going to be a mad thing and you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a musical orgasm. So, like...
Alright, I like that word.
Of
So,
course you like that,
I take
bro.
YJ's phone right now,
Who's
yeah?
YJ?
I take YJ, who's also known as J Blue, who's actually called J Blue now. I take his phone right now, and I go to his playlist, right? Not messages, because I don't want to see that shit. I go to his playlist. What kind of music am I hearing once I press play?
Recently downloaded.
Yeah.
I'm bad, you know. I'm not really downloading songs at the moment. I'm just listening to Spotify.
Yeah, okay,
Sounds-
yeah. What's on your
listening to
Spotify?
songs, streaming stuff on Spotify. Little Sims.
Oh, wow, okay. Wretch, maybe?
Rich Avellino. I'm trying to think about the songs that I've been listening to. I've been listening to a lot of different stuff, and I can't even remember names. I've been listening to a lot of Fela Kuti as well.
Sweet. What? Serious?
Yeah, so I've just been listening to very different things. But Avellino's Rich. What's it called? Joey Badass.
Yeah, serious? Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
This guy don't break my ears, you know.
No, I rate it. No, I'm just
break my
no.
ears, you know?
I just didn't think that because I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, when I go on my Spotify, all I listen to is just British music.
Yeah, because it's, do you know what? Don't get it twisted. Kojo fans as well. He's dope. Jay Huss has got like there's vibes in it. There's different music for different people in it. Like if you want to listen to lyrical content, there's your guys. If you want to have fun and melody and all of that, there's your guys. So like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm just vibing, man. Listening to music in general. I'm a fan of music. I love music, so I'll listen to anything. I'm not just gonna be on some. No, I can't.
So in saying that, I always ask people. Well, we always ask people who their top 5 is. Now with you, it's gonna be a bit different. I'm not gonna ask you for your top 5 because I already know your top 2. So I'm gonna ask you for your top 7.
Who's my top 2?
It's Kano and Gets.
I wasn't there.
You've changed that now.
Yeah.
So who's your top? Okay, who's your top? No, I'm not. I'm still not gonna ask you
Are
for
we
your
talking
5.
about British or
No, British.
US?
We don't care about the UK, the US lot. We don't give a damn
course
about
we do,
those
bro.
young thug and them guys there. Man. Fuck them niggas wearing pinky nails and nail polish and shit. But yeah, so I'm gonna ask you who your top 7 is because I know Kano or Gets or Wretch will be in there.
Yeah.
So if we eliminate, pick 2 that we can take out, then do your top 5.
We're talking about US. I mean UK.
UK, yeah.
UK strictly.
UK strictly. If I'm feeling sexy,
Mm-hmm.
I'ma listen to some Lola Godheld, yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of people.
Can you elaborate on who Lola Godhead
Oh,
is?
she's a singer. I feel like she's an amazing singer. So
Okay.
I feel like we should go check that.
Godhead.
Godheld.
Godheld. Okay.
Yeah. Who else would I listen to? Wretch. There's Avellino. There's Kojo Funds.
You got one more?
This is UK, right?
Yeah.
Can't no one gets just because they fit together.
Always. You
It
just
makes
like
sense.
those two.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if that's a top 7, but those are the people I'm listening to right now. That will go through.
But you're cheating then, because you haven't given us who your top 7 are. You're
Top
just giving
7.
us your
I
top.
listen to a lot
The
of
7 that
music,
you're
it's
listening to at the
weird.
moment
Top
in the
7
UK.
I can only go through what I'm listening to right now. So I'll say Wretch. I would say Avellino. I would say Jacob Banks.
Okay.
I would say Joy Crooks. I would
British?
say these are British people.
Never heard
Roxana
of that.
Maurice. I would say Wolfgang. I would say what?
Okay.
Yeah, it jumps, man. I mean, I just love music, so it doesn't really matter. I might just be on some rock thing today, just
mood,
because I
innit?
feel like that.
Yeah, how you
Do
feel.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a mood.
It's like me still.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah, it's a
mood.
mood,
Today I'm on Afro trap vibe today. I'm just listening to that. So it really depends on what mood I'm in. So yeah. You're just trying to box me, my brother.
Why not, nigga?
Okay, before you go, J Blue,
Yo.
you've recently been baptized.
Yeah.
We want to know about your journey and how that affected you in and out of music.
Man, it's crazy because I feel like I went through a real rough time, and I feel like at your lowest points, you're broken into pieces, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, and especially when you're dashed into it, like on a random, you don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? You take a fish and you fling it out onto planet Earth. They'll be like, yo, what's going on here? I need to be in the water. Do you get what I'm saying? So I had to really try and find myself, and my old ways will be talking to women, talking to this person and that person. But, you know, I had to really find myself in the Bible instead of a girl. So I had to find myself and find my understanding, find my identity, find everything again, because you go through these other women or whatever, they might be broken as well, and they got their own things they bring on you. Then it just gets into a madness. I'd rather not do that. So I feel like it was important for me to get my mind right, and I feel like as I started to search for myself and try to figure out who I am, I feel like, yeah, it makes sense for me to get baptized and, you know, clean myself from what I used to do before. Not saying that you might make mistakes now. Doesn't mean you're going to be perfect. I was even shook to get baptized first, but I feel like gaining understanding on it and understanding, okay, it's a reconnection with God properly. Trying to find yourself. You're trying to find yourself. You're going to find yourself in the Bible, not a girl, not a person. Do you get what I'm saying? Even our parents, they're just vessels. Do you get what I'm saying? They brought us into this world, but we have to discover our own lives for ourselves. Do you get what I'm saying? We can't live through them. They can't live through us. We have to find it ourselves. So
That's true.
I feel like it was just important, and it was just right time. Got baptized, and things are getting better, and, you know, God's still working on me.
Sick. I like that. I do like that. All right, cool. But yes,
So this has been J Blue, and we're No Empty Cup.
and we're about to drink to this.
Nah, you are back.
No, all of us,
all of
because
us,
we need
all
to
of us.
drink.
Me as
The
well.
last drink- the
Yeah,
last drink.
last
you have to
Last
drop
drink of
it,
the show.
and then you have to, you know.
Need to
You ready?
cheers.
Upside down.
There's
Everyone
a
toast.
lot in here.
Everyone
Yeah, so
toast,
I've got a
everyone
lot as
toast,
well.
but you're gonna guzzle it, yeah?
No, we can't do this.
Nah,
we
this-
gotta cut.
Let me see yours. Let me see yours.
We gotta cut down. We gotta go down. Yeah, we
Is
got
that
to
it?
go still.
Is that
Some
the
baby
little-
sip.
Yeah.
Good to go. Our baby
3,
sits
2,
on
1.
that.
You say no empty cups, then you big up Ghana and you drink.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
No empty cups.
Give earth to Christ.
See. Done.
I wasn't joking, you know.
Yeah, I know you were. That's almost like the drink. This is caught me off guard.
I love that.